I read lots of classic car magazines and newspapers and everything, and one of the subjects I always hear people talking about in letters writing to the editor, they are complaining about cars that have been modified from original. It always seems to be an issue as to what's good. You know, do you improve cars, old cars, or do you leave them exactly as they are? I'm not talking about modified hot rods or anything, or custom cars. I'm just talking about cars that are basically standard. Anyway, this Amy 8 I bought, when I bought it, it was as standard, I think, as you could probably get. I mean, there was hardly anything on it that was changed from when it came out of the factory. And it was in absolutely immaculate condition. Well, I mean, it still is. It's just dirty at the moment. But I've done some things to it, so I think just have a look at it. Now, whether or not these things have improved it or not, I don't know. But we'll see. First of all, just start it up. Choke out. Right. Okay, that started reasonably well. I think we'll take it out and have a look at it. Trying to drive backwards with one hand isn't that easy. Okay, we'll start with the outside. So when I first bought the car, it was all one colour, the original beige. Whether it's ever been resprayed or not, I just don't know, but it was unmarked. All the panels seemed to fit, or fit as well as they did when a car of this type was built. It certainly was unmarked, and it still is. There was no sign of rust anywhere. The boot was absolutely clean, unmarked, and it was just like it came out of the factory. So what have I done to it? I fitted mud flaps, and first of all, from a practical point of view, they do tend to stop stones being kicked up and mud being kicked up into the back of the bumper and everything, that area, a little bit. But they look good. I think they look nice when they're clean. Then I fitted 2 fog lights. Now, as I understand it, this car in Britain should have had fog lights fitted for its age, and they didn't. It hadn't got them, so I fitted them anyway. But fundamentally, I think the car's safer with them. Driving around with a car like this on the motorway, the highways, in foggy weather, without fog lights and just 2 little tiny lights that it has, is a bit dangerous. And for the same reason, I fitted a high-level stoplight. There again, because the little stoplights that we have here are just almost impossible to see, and people are kind of looking at the back of the top of the car behind you, and at junctions and everything. It's just much easier if that bright stoplight goes on. Anyway, so that's really all I did on the back, and they're really, those light issues are just for safety. But the thing that I had to change, I suppose, is to paint the roof the dark brown. Why did I do it? Well, I thought it looks better. Also, I mean, it was easy because here at the front you had a line where the colour ended, the natural line, and you did at the back because this rubber strip here was here already, and running the brown up to it, it just was a natural way to finish the colour, and I think it just improves the car. The car looked a bit plain and slightly insipid, though it was original. I think it looks better with the brown roof, especially when it's there again, when it's all cleaned and shiny. So I did that. I did fit a roof aerial. That wasn't on there when I got it. It's a sort of typical place that they fitted them on these old French cars, was on that roof. So I did fit a radio in it. Now inside, what I did do was I fully carpeted it, and the carpet, as you can see, is excellent. The seats, the door panels, the dash, everything is as it was when I bought it. Headlining is the same, haven't done anything with that. But I did put carpet in the boot, or the trunk. Bit of a mess at the moment. So I carpeted the boot area and the sides. It looks nicer. I think it improves the car, and it actually helps a bit with the soundproofing. Now, there was no cover for the back of this area when I bought the car, so I made this up, which is actually wood with some brown material on it, which is not quite the same color as the rest of the car, but I think it works. So we've got a nice boot, which needs to be tidied up really. But other than that, I think that's all I did. I think they've improved the car, but I guess some people wouldn't. So what's an improvement? I don't know. I know a clean would be an improvement, so I'll have to get on with that now.